Before we dive into the exciting world of enhancing customer connections, let's kick things off with a touch of humor. They say that customer engagement is like dating. You have to make a great first impression, listen attentively, and show genuine interest. Well, in the financial services industry, it's a bit like speed dating, but instead of searching for a romantic partner, you're searching for loyal customers who swipe right on your brand. So let's strive to be the Tinder of customer engagement, capturing hearts and building long-lasting relationships. And remember, just like in dating, honesty, transparency, and a little bit of charm can go a long way in winning over these elusive customers. Now that we've warmed up with a smile, let's dive into the fascinating world of customer engagement. There are a lot of changes happening in the financial services industry, just like any other industry. Historically, FSIs were viewed as facilitator, managing transactions, enabler, providing loans and mortgages and other services, and as an advisor, helping navigate the complex world of investments, pensions, trusts, and more. But today, an FSI is viewed as a partner in financial health, a partner who will help you take proactive steps to manage changes in personal circumstances and broader lifestyle changes and pressures. Forrester reported that today FSI consumers want more. Their report says that 50% consumers wish their bank was more proactive about giving them advice. And even more wanted their FSI to alert them to issues that might impact their financial health. Some players are really moving the needle, actually, even going beyond purely financial advice into broader physical, mental, and even climate health areas. The green debit card TREAD, which provides a running tally of how much carbon dioxide this week's grocery purchases have generated, is just one example. Even Old Mutual, one of the world's oldest insurance company, uses no-code software as a service, CoverGo, to launch products quickly across its African markets. And the company's managing director, Vuyo Paco, told FinTech Financial News that investing in agile innovation is more important than ever before. Just how enmeshed FSIs are becoming in customers' lives is made clear by the emergence of lifestyle-specific companies and products. Daylight claims to be the first bank that will help pure people live their best lives. The company features a Daylight Grow subscription plan that helps prospective Cure families with financial planning and Cure financial literacy. People in LGBTQ communities tend to struggle more financially because they are more likely to become estranged from their families or have higher living expenses. The neobank's offering also includes personalized cards that feature the customer's chosen name rather than the one on their ID. The Daylight experience remains an outliner in that most FSIs do not seek to understand the nuances of their customers' lives quite so profoundly. But innovations in other sectors have raised consumer expectations across the board. Amazon introduced the Amazon Go shopping, where they call it walkout shopping. A consumer can enter the gate. Some pre-configurations are required, and then they pick up and put back items as they please in their bag or in Amazon's bag as they shop, and then they just walk out, skipping the checkout counter. And we all know how easy it is to use sign up and watch Disney Plus on smart TVs. You just have to simply download the Disney Plus app through your television's app store, log in, and you're good to go. So whether it's the checkout-less shopping experience of the Amazon Go store or streaming Disney Plus show to any smart TV, consumers demand more sophisticated omni-channel experience at every level. Digitization at scale of the wealth management sector has traditionally been viewed as a harder nut to crack by its bespoke nature and the large sums often involved. But even here we are seeing a growing appetite for bespoke yet digital. What some are terming wealth management 3.0 seeks this more hybrid approach. Zoe Financial launched the Zoe Wealth platform in January 2023, allowing customers to open investment accounts instantly while working alongside a financial advisor. The organization claims its affluent clients can manage their portfolio entirely through the platform, from finding and hiring vetted advisors who is one click away to managing their investments. Many FSIs, however, are still struggling. Half of marketers and professionals in the sector admit that their digital customer experience lags behind their customers' needs, compared to 42% across all industries. That's a huge lag in the financial services industry compared to other industries. And moreover, the number of FSIs that admit that their digital customer experience lags has nearly doubled since 2022, rather than shrinking over time. While the significant rise in customer experience dissatisfaction may be due to several factors, including growing market pressures and increasing customer expectations, the digital financial services sector has faced some challenges recently. For example, there have been a number of well-publicized service outages. When using digital-only service can prove very inconvenient. There's also a question of cybersecurity and fraud, which digital services are still particularly vulnerable. And we also know the recent turmoil caused by banks such as SVB. And I believe that it is the crisis management that could have altered the course of the outcome of that incident. If only the CEO or the PR executives of the firm had rightly communicated their investment plans and assured the customer, the outcome could have been different. Now, there's still much work to do to meet customers' digital expectations. CX professionals almost unanimously agree that there is a need to deliver consistent, personalized content to more channels. 94% agreed. And in other words, they must meet the customer wherever they are. In practice, this means acknowledging that however innovative and digital first some solutions might be, not all customers will want to use them. Indeed, our survey found that 42% disagree that customers want to self-serve wholly without human interaction. How FSIs develop, target, and integrate physical experiences for their customers continue to pose a challenge. Capital One has developed Capital One cafes because there is a need for brick and mortar bank locations and that coffee culture is on the rise. Described as first and foremost a coffee shop, Capital One cafes also have some banking facilities, including ATMs and Capital One staff. The bank's Money and Life program offer financial planning advice, workspaces for remote working, and private community rooms that can be booked for free. Similar initiatives are springing up, with Virgin Money also offering a banking lounge type experience in the UK. This initiative is clearly aimed at younger demographic. Capital One introduced the concept by highlighting the most millennials and Gen Zers have grown tired and skeptical of the traditional banking experience. It should also be noted, however, that these services should be defined by customer needs, not the assumption that young equals digital and old means traditional.